Hello, friends.
Hi.
Welcome to the Cinemondo podcast with Kathy and Burk, talking about movies, and in this case, movie trailers.
Not just any trailer, Marvel trailer.
I know. We figured let's give them a break and do some
No one
stuff
talks
for
about
Marvel.
Marvel anymore, so we figured we would bring some love to them.
Poor struggling company. They need
Poor
our
Marvel.
help.
They never
And,
get any big movies out or anything.
We're here for you, Marvel.
We're supporting you.
Yeah.
Underdog.
You can thank us later. But
the thing I like about Guardians of the Galaxy, I like that it was kind of a underdog. No one cared about it when it first came out. It was kind of the offshoot characters that weren't the big money makers, and so no one really took it seriously. So this director named James Gunn said, I'm going to do something kind of cool and radical with it. And so he came in and he made it really fun, a little bit raunchier, much more cool, funnier, and it became a huge hit. And I love that because it was sort of like one of those like, man, who cares? You could do what you want. And so he did, and here we are. So he's directed all of them, I believe. Correct?
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy was like the outer space version of the, they were the outer space branch of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We'd seen Thor, he came from outer space. But Guardians of the Galaxy were like all different planets and different things. They had spaceships and stuff and
raccoons.
And an altered raccoon. But you're right, it was a really obscure comic. I actually have Guardians of the Galaxy #1, which has different characters. It's got this scene of them all marching on the cover, and you don't recognize. I mean, if you look at it, you're like, "Hey, where's Star-Lord and where's who's that big inflated looking guy?" And it's like a different gang of Guardians. But eventually, there are versions of them, that come through. But it was you're right. It really was a weird gamble for them. It's like. Nobody really knows these characters. They don't have the name recognition like Iron Man or Captain America and Thor.
They didn't cast any big stars. Chris Pratt was on Parks and Rec, but he wasn't he wasn't known for being a hunk. So he bulked up for this role and took it on, and he brought that sense of humor to the show too. It was good casting.
Yeah, he's a TV guy.
So they just took a shot. Yeah.
And they did that thing with the music. James Gunn put the cool vintage music in it, and he gave their reason, gave a reason for why the guy is listening to this stuff on his Walkman and gave us that connection to the Earth and all.
And I like that the soundtracks, the Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and then the movies are also. So the soundtracks are tying into the movies directly, which I also love that aspect.
Yeah. And it's got that vibe, that cassette tape kind of vibe.
A little retro analog thing. Yeah.
And it's also, they're a lot in some ways, a lot funnier than the other Marvel films. But Marvel still does that miraculous thing of taking things that are almost too humorous and too goofy, funny, and merging them together with the realism. Like, I mean, when you think of a Captain America film like Winter Soldier or something, which is dead serious, and just pretty much reality based in some ways. And then you realize that he exists in the same universe with a talking raccoon and, Drax and all these ridiculous gags with him thinking he's invisible and stuff. And
Groot.
Groot, and it all works. They all work together, and when they come together, it becomes funny because they're so radically different from each other.
That's right. So let's see this Volume 3, shall we?
Yeah, Volume 3.
Let's do it. Let's see what the song's going to be that kicks us off.
Yeah, we ready?
All right.
And
we were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No! Ow!
Here's
Don't forget where we came from.
Trying to get Rocket's
We
story.
have been running our whole lives. Pete, I'm done running.
We'll all fly away together. One last time. Into the forever. That beautiful sky.
And we'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
There's something about James Gunn. He just knows where the humor is that is kind of absurd, but never too over the top. It's all involved in like character, and he always bases it inside a conversation that seems kind of innocuous, and then there's just humor in there. It's just beautifully done.
And it's based on the characters' quirks themselves. Like Drax
Yeah.
is always funny because he doesn't
He wants to
understand
just
metaphor
destroy.
and things like that. And he just like, we're gonna kill everybody.
And I love
And-
seeing the baby raccoon. It was so cute.
Yeah, or the
I'm
mink
even
or
a sucker for
whatever he is.
CGI animals and otters.
Or like it's a little baby otter or something.
Oh my
But yeah, Rocket's always had the kind of tragedy in his background that we've never gotten in the movies.
Mhm.
Maybe we'll find out his sad story.
Yeah,
But yeah, it looks like fun. It looks like
it does look really fun.
yeah.
I like it. It looks like because the last one, I vaguely remember it, but it seemed like it had kind of a little bit of a downer ending, like the group was breaking up or something. I don't quite remember. Like something was kind of off about it. So it feels like sort of this movie's kind of the gang getting back together. I could be wrong. It's sort of in my mind. We try and watch these really cool.
It meshes together with the whole Endgame story too. There's I mean, when Thanos snapped
right.
his finger, a bunch of them dusted and turned into dust, and then they came back, and you know, a lot of people are looking at this trailer saying, "How come Gamora is there? I thought she died.
Yeah,
She died in that
right.
other one." But I think I remember there was kind of an alternate version of her that came back from another timeline when Thanos came through the wormhole and came into the present and fought. You know, that's how Thanos was resurrected, right? And he brought previous timeline Gamora back with him.
Right.
But Gamora didn't know, this Gamora was
Right.
not, in the love thing with Peter Quill. So
The
when
love
he
thing.
saw her, he says, Gamora, and she's like, who the hell are you?
Right.
And so this is the old Gamora,
Okay, that makes sense.
previous timeline Gamora.
The timeline shit blows my mind a little
I
bit.
know.
I can't keep up with it.
Hard to keep up with it.
And it's like it's hard for me to just one movie in a series. I can't remember all three of them, let alone the other movies that are pertaining to it in a timeline. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Where
So I'm
was the
just gonna
other
go
Marty
with-
McFly when he was playing the guitar on the stage?
So if
yeah,
he's
it was-
playing the guitar, what is that? It blows my mind. My mind just goes into like complete like what?
Yeah.
So I have a teaser poster for this that came out. And the thing that's kind of interesting about the Guardians of the Galaxy, also compared to the other Marvel campaigns, is that they went super colorful. Originally in the
they
original
used those
poster.
rainbow colors, almost
Right,
like
and that was
70s
considered,
video
like-
games colors.
Right. That was considered like insane to do that because everything was kind of serious, and nobody realized this movie wasn't that serious. So I like
Right.
that they're kind of bringing that sort of rainbow branding back in. It's got the purple and the pink. That's very, very Guardians of the Galaxy. So we're seeing they're doing a little hero reveal. We have our little crew standing up there. See a little like Rocky standing over here. And you get they're on the spaceship, but you see the sky and it looks like they're on Earth. We have a moon. Something's going on there.
Right. Looks
So
like the sun is setting on the Guardians.
yeah, it's a really beautiful poster. I love that the sun is, or is it coming up? Could be a
Yeah.
sunrise. Really nice poster. A great way to tease the gang because you know everyone's going to be there. You feel safe. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Not too serious, not too deep, but really nice poster. I really like it.
And
So there
interestingly,
you go.
you've got the music in the trailers has kind of gone through the phases,
That's right.
started with like the 70s or whatever. And this
Yeah.
song that they played in this one is that Space Hog song
Yeah. I love that song.
from 1996. So we're up
We're in the
into the
90s.
90s now.
Yeah. I guess the last Guardians was in the 80s, and we're going to the 90s now.
Yeah, it was like 70s and then 80s, I guess, and
Yeah.
then 90s. Yeah, the
That James
song is
Gunn,
In
he's
the
so smart.
Meantime by Space
I love
Hog.
that song. It's such a good
Yeah.
song. And
They
it
were
makes sense with the film too. And it just like John Wick, it seems like a lot of trailer companies are now bringing in like the kind of not campy, but a familiar pop song, and then they're giving it this eerie, echoey remix with the kind of
Yeah,
the soundtrack music and kind of remixing it to seem really dramatic, even though it's sort of
right.
not even a campy, but maybe a fun pop song. So
Like your
I
memory of
like how
that
they do that.
song. And
Yeah.
maybe you haven't thought of Space Hog since 1996. Because they weren't like a huge band, but
No.
for like 15 minutes there, people were like, "Oh, I love Space Hog," and they were something. But
James Gunn is
it's
going to
like nice
revitalize them right now with this movie.
exactly, like all these people getting revitalized, like Kate Bush, because of Stranger Things.
Things. That's right. A whole new life. So this looks really fun. I'm looking forward to it. It looks. When does it come out? It would be a great holiday movie. Is it coming out soon? I really want to see it like right now. May 5th.
Yeah.
God damn it! It's gonna be a summer movie.
May.
I have to wait till
Yeah.
May. Okay, fine.
Well, you can watch the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
There's a holiday special. Maybe I should check that out. People are saying it's good.
Yeah, and you can rewatch the first two movies and get your caught up. But then you're going to have to watch the Avengers films, Endgame and all
Jesus.
those to
Figure
catch
out
up
the
with
time
all
things.
of the Guardians exploits.
I'll wait. Fine, I'll wait.
Yeah, I like those movies. I can watch them
I do too.
again and again. They're sort
No,
of
I
comfort
like them, but
food
they
movies.
confuse me. I'm very confused.
They're kind
And
of
then we put
comfort
Doctor
food movies,
Strange on
though,
top
for
of
me.
that. All kinds of different alternate realities. Oh my god! But anyway,
And you got to see them all.
you do. You gotta see them all. You're gonna get lost really fast.
And the Spider-Man movies are really fun.
I did not
but-
like the last Doctor
But
Strange. I did not
talk
like
about
it.
you didn't like what?
The last Doctor Strange was not good.
Oh, the Sam Raimi one.
It was
I know.
bad.
Yeah, it was a little bit
Not the right director for that.
not quite.
Not-
Yeah.
No, it's not good. Some
But I
people
really like
liked it.
those Spider-Man movies. The most
Yeah,
recent
they were cute.
Tom Holland
Mhm.
Spider-Man movies. The most recent one was
Only
really
saw the first two.
wacky fun. You should watch the third one because it's got this sort of
Yeah.
timeline thing where all the Spider-Mans are
Oh,
in
good
it, and
God,
it's
not the
so
timeline
fun.
thing. Ah,
It's
it's
a
too
timeline thing.
confusing.
But super fun.
All
and
right,
it's
fine.
not that hard to follow.
All right.
But I don't think it ties in with the Guardians
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You don't
Okay.
really have to see the Spider-Man movies to enjoy the other ones.
Excellent.
They're sort of standalone almost,
Okay.
the Spider-Man ones. Even though they
All right.
do address, I don't know, they're all connected.
No. All right. Well, let us know what you guys think of timelines in the comments below.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, they do connect because Doctor Strange is in there, but
And let
they're
us know
not
if
as
you like Space Hog. I'm interested in knowing
Yeah.
if there's some Space Hog fans out there. What you think of them using this song? It's
I'm a
great. I
Space
love when they
Hog
dig up
fan.
obscure great songs. James Gunn's.
I saw them at a
doing that.
club in LA.
Good lord.
I think I saw
Never
them
seen him.
I think I saw them at Spaceland.
Spaceland,
like-
Space Hog, possibly.
Space Hog at Spaceland, I believe. Tell me if I'm right in the comments if
Tell
you were
us
there.
if anyone else was at that show. Burke's a big liar.
Yeah, it was just me.
I just you alone.
It's just me and
At
Space Hog.
Spaceland and Space Hog.
Yeah,
All right,
Pirate
you
Show.
guys. See you next
All right.
time.
Take care, everybody.